here with Angel Fernandez. Angel, good to catch up with you again.
Nice to see you again, my man.
Okay, so we'll just do a quick recap of your fights from 2018 and the plans for 2019. So we'll start off with Isaac. Obviously had a bit of an up and down kind of year. You fought, won. What do you make of that now? And you know,
well, the fight against Watkins.
I mean, have you had a chance to assess it?
Yeah, it's been kind of like 9 months as well of the ring. You know, new style, new coach, new kind of like team pre-match. So he picked things quite well, but he's still underdeveloping. You know what I mean? Isaac, you probably will need 3-4 fights with me to actually adjust to what I want him to be. You know.
Have you watched the fight back together?
Yeah, several times. I watched, you know, I already kind of like watched that. I already have been saying to him, this is what you done wrong, you know, this is what you done right, and we're just working on that sort of things, you know, just to improve it basically.
Yeah. So plans for 2019 for Isaac. Obviously, I was speaking to you off camera that you ideally like the body Komatsu fight.
that's a fight kind of like both want, you know. But then again, that's down to Eddie Hearn and Steve Woodwin, you know, just to them to kind of like come to an agreement and make the fight happen, you know. I mean, I think I heard Waddy's been calling out Lawrence, he might want a shot at the British title, which I don't blame him, you know, and if we get the fight, we get the fight. If we don't get the fight, we just have to sit down with Eddie Hearn and his Isaac's manager and see where we're going to go from there.
Yeah, because there was a lot of Twitter bits and pieces, wasn't
there? Between them two.
So, at the moment, what percentage would you say that fight is likely to happen next?
I mean, at one point I think I was kind of like thinking that that's actually what's going to happen. We have been training Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, New Year, you know, preparing for a southpaw. The sparring has been southpaw, you know, because we really were confident about that to happen, and then all of a sudden it didn't happen. So, if I'm honest to you right now, I would say it's a 50-50.
But he will definitely fight in the next couple of months?
Let's hope so. You know, maybe March, April time. You know, I'm hoping him to get at least 3-4 fights this year, really.
Okay. So, did you want to tell us about Emmanuel? What's happening with him now?
Yeah, well, I think he is going back to Miami. You know, his girlfriend is here, you know, he's English. But the problem with him, I don't think he's adapting as he thought he would to the country, you know, to the weather, because he comes from a very warm weather, and to come to kind of like be steady at 20 plus 30, to come down to kind of like 1-0 minus, so he's finding it quite hard. The runs that he has been doing, you know, the times when he has been with me, you know, he's actually kind of like been struggling with the breathing, and he's been saying, oh, I actually don't get used to this. So the best way I said to him, you know, I think you're better off going back to Miami, really.
Is he still signed with MTK?
Yes, he's still.
So he's still made.
So then again, it's down to, you know, MTK to have a chat with him and see what's the next step from there, really. Excuse me. What was next? Right,
okay. Do you want to tell us about the two Kazakhstani boys?
Yeah. Both done really well with me, you know, in 2018. The ideas now with Sultan is moving into 6 rounds, so he'll have a 6th rounder on the 22nd of February. And Nurtas will do 4 rounds. So the idea with Sultan is slightly stepping him up, you know, just like start doing 6 rounders, and then maybe
look at this
down the line. Maybe look at this size.
Brother, it's time to work.
Yeah, you see.
It's time to work.
Joe.
Done. It's time to work. It's time to train. It's time to train, bro. It's time to train, bro.
3 minutes.
I'm here. I'm ready. We're chasing titles. We're chasing cameras. Time to train, bro.
Oh, you
come on, champ.
Again.
Time to train. Time to train, bro. We're ready.
Man.
Ready.
I'm going to put this in as well.
Yeah, make sure you do, man.
It's time to train.
Make sure you do. See, that's what I normally do.
Isaac has beef with Angel. Headline. No, you've got to go in a second. Just finally, obviously.
Just basically kind of like get him to start doing 6 rounders, and then hopefully end of the year start getting some, maybe 1 or 2 A-rounders for Sultan, and for Nurtas maybe down the year, you know, start getting him into a 6-rounder.
Yeah.
Because it's quite hard to kind of like, when they have too many amateur fights, which both, I think, Nurtas is close to 300 and Sultan is probably over 340 amateur fights. It's very hard to adjust to the style, so that takes time. But I have huge beliefs in both of them to go very far in their careers.
Yeah, they look very talented.
Yeah.
And obviously the Sultan with the mask is quite comical.
Well, I hope he goes back.
Is he going to bring anything different?
Some sort of style. Yeah. So I actually was hoping for him to come with like some sort of black mask, which he said to me he was going to come with that, and I'm like, okay, that's not too bad then. But when he came with a mask on the day, and I actually was looking through
when he was in the dressing room, I thought he was joking
like,
about it.
Joe, no.
I thought he was joking when you said he was going to wear it. I couldn't believe it.
That's my mask. He said, I'm like, really? Are you going to come out with this? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, okay.
We've done quite well, I think. You're going to get Isaac to come out to one mask.
Well, he's got already that mask.
Just really quickly, Nathaniel, obviously you're doing a bit of work with him. Fantastic performance, UFC 232.
Yeah. I was hoping for him to kind of like finish him off, striking, you know. But he catch the guy with a few right hands in the first round. He dropped him as well.
Twice, yeah,
with the right hands, and something that we have been practicing as well. I can't really say anything. There is a fight soon that's going to be announced, but that's going to be him and his team. You know, just
he said
to do that.
So it's a big fight as well. So we're really happy.
100%. So yeah, I hope he does the business again and again in front of all his fans, which at the boxing place where he has. I think he's in someone in Banstead or something like that. Yeah. He needs there like 200, 300 people watching on the screen. That's amazing.
It's amazing. It's nice.
So it would be great for UFC to put him in London because wow.
Let's hope so. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Stand by for an announcement, eh? Do you want to shout your social media details out for people to follow you?
Yeah, you say both Twitter and Instagram, Angel_Boxeo. And again, I have to say many thanks to Raptors Strikeforce, just to allow me to kind of like train the guys, which Wayne is part of the team.
Big shout out to Wayne. We are going to get Wayne on camera.
Yeah, make sure you do it.
He keeps
that
ducking.
man. He keeps.
He's been ducking this like you.
He's been ducking big time. So make sure Wayne, you next.
You see this way. Cool. Right, thanks very much, and
Thanks
we'll
so
catch
much,
up with you soon.
100%, man.